McCagg, John McCagg with Liberty Aid Academy. And this is the Trust Crash Course. And what I'm going to go into here is how you can use a trust that you create yourself. We give you all the information. We're a school, okay? And we've been around for a decade. We got loads of proof. My own proof is up. Testimonials from many students all have a notarized affidavit. And so this works for everyone in America. You don't use your straw man. It's a hack. It's a financial hack that uses a system totally legally. There's no special secret banks you have to use or forms or anything like that. You bank where you bank at lots of other places. Use a trust, not your straw man, the person. So, we're going to get into how you don't have to pay any taxes anymore to the IRS. You don't have to report. And instead of giving money to the government gives you money. I'm an accountant, okay? My job, as an accountant, right? Hey, I'm an accountant. What is an accountant supposed to do? Help you stop paying money to the government, right? No taxes, etc. I do. I teach you how to do that. But that's not enough, right? For me, I teach you how to get money from the government too at the same time, okay? These are the skills, and our courses are completely affordable to regular everyone. I'm not doing this for the super wealthy elite who get charged $75,000 to set up a trust like this. I'm not like that at all. I've been doing this for a decade. So check us out. Check out. I've done probably 1,000 videos on YouTube, hundreds of videos of proof from myself and other students and so on. There's no concern because we have proof this works. So if you do it, it works for you. That's how it works, okay? So I'm going to go through the Trust Crash Course. I'm going to crash it into your brain here, and we're going to go through this together, all right? So who is Liberty Aid Academy? Liberty Aid Academy uses original copyrighted information to teach our students to radically improve their lifestyle with legal, easy to use financial methods not widely known but proven by testimonials to work for all of our students. Proof, that's right. And who's the copyrighted information of mine, my own. I founded this school, and it was due to circumstances. Back in the financial crash, I lost everything. I lost my home, I lost my family, I lost my business, I lost everything, and ended up homeless. By following everything that I was told to do as a businessman, I had an MBA, a master's in accounting, 25 years licensed general contractor, and working hard. That didn't matter. Okay, the system is rigged. And instead of having it rigged against you, I worked on rigging it in our favor. And so, I'm homeless. I don't have anything. So, but I do have my knowledge. I do have my degrees. I do have information. And so I begin to fight the bankers to clear up my credit. And hey, I realized in the process, all debt is collected illegally. Uh, if you hear any law and stuff or whatever, I'm in South Florida. We had the big hurricanes, so it's just there's stuff going on all the time. So I apologize if there's some noise. We managed through it anyway. Uh, so I taught people how to get rid of their debt. I did it myself first. Go look at the first 4 videos on this YouTube channel. Proof. Okay, they're up. They're still up. It's a decade later, and you could go look at the proof that I removed my debt by using the laws in place, okay? Just by using the rules and laws that are in the system and nothing other than that, okay? And just saying, hey, because the bank never signs a document, do they? No, well, if there's no contract between two parties, well, there's no debt between two parties. It's that simple. There's more to it. But I realized, hey, I can help people. I remove my debt. I can help other people. That's what I began to do. And for, several years from like 2012 to 2016, that's what I did. I was like, we could beat any debt. And I showed people how to do that. I recently got that information up on, it's been banned in the U.S., but now I recently put it up on a church, JesusChristTrust.net. If anybody needs that debt stuff that worked for a decade later and is still working and all that stuff, you could check that out there. I can't keep it at this school because they'd shut us down. It's that important. But that's what I taught people. And then several years later after doing that, I was like, well, how do you, if you have any money, you know what I mean? If you have any assets of any kind, a home, vehicle, anything. Name anything that has value, right? If you have anything, well, how do you keep it safe from them stealing it, right? The bankers, the government, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's when they came up with this trust. Why? They're using this type of trust to hold their assets in. And so I was like, oh, okay. I just looked at what they were doing and I copied it. Okay. And then I used it myself. I'm like, oh, all right, this is completely legal if it's, people are doing it. What's different about this trust? You create it yourself. We teach you how to do it, but it's not. It's a private trust, or it's also a synonym for private trust is non-statutory. It means it's not created by an agent who has a license from the state, like a lawyer or a CPA. It's not created by an agent that you hire who is trained and has a license to tell you about certain trusts and certain financial information, but can't tell you by their license, right? They can't tell you about this trust. They're not allowed, first of all, they don't get trained in it. Second of all, you're tax free. Why are they going to let CPAs and lawyers teach people about this? They're not. Okay, the super wealthy, or it's not a separate system. You see, it's not a separate financial system. It's just a lack of knowledge that people have to do this. Now I did it myself years ago, and I've been teaching everyone how to do it. So it's completely legal to do this. The banks know how to do it. Everything. It's not. We weren't told. All the super wealthy were told about this. So it's really easy to do. Uh, we teach you how to start it yourself. All the documents are already created and everything like that. All step-by-step instructions. You cannot go wrong. It's not possible. Everyone does this. It's not possible to mess it up. Okay, and we're here. You could get My Time with a consult. We have the bundled together, all the courses and stuff. My Time comes with it. Also email. We have an online forum and so on. I'll get into that. Okay, but you can't mess it up. The training is so we've been doing this for a decade. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been training people at this school for a decade how to, do this financial step-by-step information. And our goal is that it's really easy for you. Why? Because then we don't get an email from you or like, hey, how do you do this or whatever. No, no, no. We just as much as you don't want that, we don't want that. You know what I mean? Like we want you to just be able to do this, and that keeps our time working with you to the lowest amount that you need. You know what I mean? We're here for you. Don't get me wrong. We're totally here for you. But I just mean, we want to make your process so easy that you don't need us that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you just, because you're living your life, I'm living my life, and we're trying to make this affordable for everyone. So, how do you do that? You make it easy, right? And so, this is really easy to do. You get on, you do your trading, you name your document, right? Your trust, so you get your EIN step by step as we teach you. You make a bank appointment, you go to the bank, you open up your trust, and that's it. I talk about this for longer than it's going to take you to do this. It's amazing. So this works for everyone, okay? If you're getting chased by debt collector, including the IRS, because they give this designation to the trust. This is 501c3 that's not reporting. This trust has 501c3 status that's non-reporting. It's beautiful. So this works for literally everyone, people with a lot of wealth, people with no wealth whatsoever, that's just like, hey, I don't want to be given away my taxes. Also, I need to get money coming in from the government, because you stop giving them money and you start getting as much money as you can, right? So everyone needs this. So what does this look like? These are the courses that we have, okay? You start with the trust. You can purchase these, right, a la carte, individually, one at a time, or I'll tell you about the bundle where you get 60% off. You get all the courses at once, okay? And it becomes really easy to do. But if you're going to do it a la carte, start with the trust, open it up. Oh, okay, great, all right. And then the business finance and personal finance, they teach you how to build credit for your person and your trust. The mentor program tells you how to get basically everything you could do with the trust that isn't building up the credit. And that is so many things. I'm going to go into them. But it's about getting money or tax exemptions or whatever from the government. The inner circle is all the secret knowledge that's hidden that you're using to get over us, all the technology and spiritual technology, that's in the inner circle. And that all comes bundled together if you want. I'll talk to you about that. This is your student portal. When you log in, when you make your donation to the school, you're like, oh, okay, this is what it looks like. Over here on the right are your purchase courses. You just click on that and your training's right in there. You know, you might want to start with that FAQ in the middle if you haven't been a student of ours before. Just kind of get the lay of the land. We tell you how to, you know, just the basics of what you're up to there. And the classroom is an online private forum for only students at our school, no one else. Okay, it's just me, the you know, the trainer, right, and all the students, some of whom have been doing this for a number of years and are very dedicated to this work and knowledgeable and experienced. And I'm not in every state, for example. I'm in Florida, and there are a lot of, you know, really experienced, knowledgeable, action-related people that have done a lot of this work in that forum. You know, so you don't only get feedback from me; you get it from all your other fellow students, like what they've had success with and stuff. And it's really great. That's been a huge boon to us and to our students because I can answer questions faster, you know, put in links, photos, everything in there. You know, you're just trying to move along with doing this work and get it done. So you know, question goes up, but I answer it really quick and off you go. It's really great. I love that about our online forum for everyone. Totally private, no one outside, no trolls, nothing like that. So here's a secret, okay? I have no income. Get it? Like my straw man, my person, right? People, people. The secret to success, as Nelson Rockefeller, the Vice President of the United States, said, the secret to success is own nothing and control everything. Well, you people can't own anything. No, they run corporations, but are not corporations themselves. You're not your straw man. You're not your person. You're not your ID. That's the ID of a corporation called a person, a straw man, a corporate soul. But that's not you. And so you don't have to have a bank account for that. You should have good credit, but the hack is give it nothing. You see, no income, no expenses, no anything. Put everything you have in a trust, and then what? You, meaning your person, qualifies for all the free government, everything they have. And that's totally legal, and it works for all of our students. It works for me. I put up my proof too. I love it. Like they have monthly cash payments of 851 now for Social Security. We go into how to get SSD or SSI. Totally legal to do that. Okay, and we teach you how to do that. Food stamps monthly. See, because you have nothing. You follow me. Your person, your business has nothing, and it's so that makes it judgment proof. You follow. You can't get blood from a stone, but you can get money back from the government, right? They have us all enslaved as banker slaves. The debt is fake, okay, and so they got to slave it away under fake debt. Well, the least we could do is try and get back what we can from them legally, you see. Food stamps qualify for that, EBT, SNAP, you know, that's $281 a month. So that's $3,400 a year. All our courses bundled together are only $2,000. You make, I'm not even talking about taxes or monthly, you know, whatever, but just in food stamps, you make, you know, $1,400 extra above your course price just for that one thing. But let's go through all this other stuff, right? The government has a free smartphone they'll give away. And if you already have a smartphone, they don't have a very good one, but they have one for free. But they have great cell phone service. I use their free cell phone service, and I just went through Hurricane Ian, the whole thing down to the worst part of it, right in the eye of it, the whole place devastated, you know, all that. My cell phone never lost service. Unreal, right? We lost power, we lost water. We didn't lose that government cell phone service. Amazing. And it's free. It's unlimited, everything, talk, text, data, all that, and you never get a bill. It's 100% free. You can't be charged, period. You literally do not get a bill. So that's pretty good. You can get free or discounted internet. Then there are state and county programs that get, for example, free electricity. I teach you how to get free health insurance, two different methods. Uh, free housing. I teach how to do that. That's completely legal. The government has free housing. Not everywhere, but in a lot of places. I use Hawaii as an example in the training. Yeah, they have free housing in Hawaii and many other places. Okay, uh, college and graduate school, go to them for free, uh, using your federal student loans and never pay them back. It's completely legal, and your credit remains excellent, no problem whatsoever. Then I teach you how to get better credit too. So y- automatically when you use this trust, as long as money flows in and out of it. See, this is a structural based solution, not most like a LLC or your person or a C corp or any other business type, right? If you perform some action, you've triggered some thing that makes something taxable, right? Well, this isn't like that. This trust is a structural based solution, meaning as long as you have money going in and out of this account, you do not report to the IRS. Okay, you do not pay the IRS a penny. It doesn't matter what you're doing with that money, ever. It never matters as long as it's legal, right? You can't do anything illegal, obviously. But uh, anything you're doing with that money, they're not expecting any tax form or taxes from you by law. This is what the super wealthy have done and hid it from you, but now it's not hidden. Anyone can do this. I've been doing this, since 2016 with proof posted. Go look. Proof's been up since then. And so many other students. It's a really wonderful change in your lifestyle. So you get automatically, as soon as you open this trust up, as soon as you start using this trust, no taxes, no IRS taxes, no IRS filing. You could then apply for no state taxes. You can't be questioned. You're no longer under their jurisdiction. You can politely answer questions, but you can't be questioned. No personal taxes because you're not using your person for money anymore. Your straw man doesn't get anything, so no filing personal taxes. You don't have to do it. No paying personal taxes. As long as you're using a trust, you don't use an LLC. No business taxes. Any business in America can be tax free using this method. Any business, or anyone. Okay. You could apply for no sales taxes. You get outside their jurisdiction. I teach you how to get no jab in the arm, no jail, no detainment. Works 100% of the time. I teach you how to do that. No crypto taxes. This totally works for everyone that has gotten some kind of gain in crypto. Well, guess what? This solves all of that. Other types of gain, like inheritance taxes or anything kind of gain, somebody given anything, you could totally use a trust to get out of that. You could get out of property taxes with this too. I teach all of that. This is all of the mentor program. And go check out our testimonials. We have so many of them. Okay, no other school has any testimonials that their stuff works. We have so many, so there's no concern or worry that this is going to work. You just have to go do your research. Oh my God, this works. Look at all these people that it works for. You see, uh, like UV says, it was simple for me to open a trust. It was very simple as long as you follow Jack's step-by-step instructions. So Jack's a nickname for John, Jack. That's me, right? John McKeag. Uh, Ron, John, we love you. God bless you. Liberty Aid's trust is powerful. All our other assets were seized, but everything in the trust was left untouched. Can you imagine? It's using this trust is so powerful. In fact, go if you want to really more information on this particular aspect. Go look at our June 6th of 2022 this year. Okay, testimonial from a guy named Jaron, Jaron. It proves this holds up against in the court system and against banks, against judgment, everything. You'll love it if you're into testimonials. But we have so many more too. That's just like a recent favorite one. Uh, so I hope our time has been well spent. I can't teach you like you got to get into the school. That's where I teach you how to do everything. Go check us out. Do your research. We have all the proof that you need to be. Oh, I don't have to be worried. This really works. So you can see if the wealthy elite are paying $75,000 for this. This has real value. And even for your life, if the government is paying you money every month for the rest of your life and giving you free services and exemptions and everything, you can see, I mean, it quickly adds up to savings of $10,000 or more, even in your first year. So you can see how this would be a good deal even at $5,000. But we don't charge you that much money. Like I said in the beginning, I work for the regular people, everyone. I want everyone to, this benefits everyone, every individual, every family. It's changed my life and everyone else's to, have your assets secure. They aren't taken. You don't have to pay taxes outside their jurisdiction. Your life changes forever, okay? You get all of our courses, all right, all of it, and an advising session with me. We meet on Zoom as you set up the time and so on your timing, and we meet, we talk. And if you hit a hurdle or whatever, we support you via email. We support you by the online forum. We're here for you. This works for everyone. Okay, if there's whatever's going on, you're going to be getting money from the government, and you're not going to be paying them, and your assets will be safe and secure. Works 100% of the time. If you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, anything, we're here to support you, before you're a student and while you're a student, okay? Your success is the only reason I do this, okay? I have had success with this for years, and so I'm like, this would be criminal of me not to help people with this. Think of the life changing that your money is not flowing out to the government, that is flowing in now. You get back time and money and less anxiety and less pressure and all that stuff, and you're judgment proof, and just all this pressure goes away. And since that happened in my life, I was like, man, I really have to help people with this. I can't keep this to myself. That would be sad, if everyone else couldn't be doing this too. So I have been helping people with this and the debt information for a decade, and everyone's been successful. So please do your research. Don't take my word for it. That's why we have so much proof. But after you've checked out our proof and so on, don't waste your time, because the sooner you do this, the sooner you can get set up for like the helicopter money and so on. Like we helped everybody with the EIDL, PPP. They're gonna, watch my trust. I'm sorry, watch the. I do an economic crash course live Mondays at noon, and I do a trust crash course live on this YouTube channel on Thursdays at 7 p.m. So come catch me live as well. But this is something you should do your research on. So, I'm giving away this knowledge. So become knowledgeable. Learn that, hey, there's no concern or anything like this. I just have to set aside a little time, not much, and, pay a student fee to be in the school. And then I have the information forever. I'm getting paid by the government. I don't pay them. So as soon as you do this, your life changes. So yes, take your time, do your research, get into school, get this discount while it lasts. I don't know how long I could do this, okay, really. We have a team here that supports you all the way through this. High quality, top level team I've had for many years, okay? We're here to help and support you, all right? So get the trust, get started. John McCagg, thanks for coming to the Trust Crash Course. Let us know how we can serve you as a student.